New at 10, Pathway of Madison County makes his case to keep its business license in Owens Crossroads. Pathway's attorney arguing the treatment center for girls is essential. WAAY 31 reporter Jim Abbott has more.
The Owens Crossroads City Council had two options to consider regarding Pathway of Madison County. It could simply renew its business license or not renew it. And so in following due process, they decided to hear the arguments for renewal first. That was all in the hands of Rick Hall, attorney for Pathway. He referenced the riot that broke out among several girls at the facility last September, but noted none of those girls are there now. Pathway has a new director and staff that he says are now better trained to deal with difficult circumstances. Hall also compared other incidents at Pathway and compared them to stories that he found online about fights in Madison County schools, saying there isn't really a difference between the two. He also stressed the importance of consistency for the 10 to 18-year-old girls at Pathway. Lynn Anderson agreed. She came to the meeting to show her support.
They're wards of the state. They need the extra enrichment, and because Pathway is a for-profit company, they need to know that we're watching them and we want to work with them.
In closing, Hall said Pathway wants to work with the city council to do what it takes to keep Pathway open, offering to pay $50,000 to reinforce the fencing around the property and reimburse the city for any extra police calls. Now, city council members could decide to just go ahead and approve the license for Pathway. Far more likely, though, is that they will want to hear the other side, the argument for not renewing the license, in which case information would be presented and they'd open up the floor to public comment during an upcoming city council meeting. In Owens Crossroads, with coverage you can count on, Jim Abbott, WAAY 31 News.